Welcome back to the most extreme skyblock in Minecraft, where it takes over a month just to chop down your first tree. In ProtoSky, we start on a single block and try to collect as many items and advancements as possible. How far can you get only using vanilla features with such an extreme start? If you guys haven't seen the full series, make sure you watch it from the beginning with the link down below. And if you guys are a Patreon or a Twitch sub of mine, you can join on this epic journey. So last time we got access to oak trees. So oak trees have a chance of producing a beehive with a tree on generation if there is a flower nearby. Let's go over to where we have our oak trees. You guys see they got their manual set up over here as well as an automatic one. I think it's like a 5% chance? So it's a small chance, but eventually we'll get one. And once we get one beehive, we can use that to get more. Just need silk touch to actually obtain it without getting the bees mad or losing item. And with that one bee hive, you can make a bee farm. The guys got here in the nether dimension. In the nether, there is no night for them, so they can work 24/7. And they got the bottles, which will go ahead and scoop it up. And they got hoppers underneath to pick up those bottles. Plenty of bottles. We can also use shears to get honeycombs, and honeycombs can actually be used to make more beehives, which is pretty awesome. So we can actually make a pretty big area. Nice thing about honey and honey blocks is it's alternative to slime blocks, and it also has special properties which allows us to make different types of fly machines. Pretty cool. And you can see they also got some honeycombs. So yeah, we got some new items in the game. That's pretty awesome. I love bees. They have so many uses, not only for their honey, we can also use them to increase crop growth. So we might make a bee version crop farm. What is this? Oh my goodness, somebody has horses. Nice. And they give them some names. Yeah, make sure to name tag all your mobs, otherwise they count to the mob cap. With our expanded passive mob farm, we can get all types of mobs, including horses. And the guy set up a racetrack here to test their speeds, as well as a jumping course to test how high they can jump. Okay, yeah, someone said they got a pumpkin last time, so I actually made a snow golem. Now we do have a way to easily get snow layers and snow blocks and snowballs. That is a lot of pumpkins. Here's their manual pumpkin farm right here. That's how they made the snow golem. First pumpkin was obtained from Wandering Trader. We do still need to AFK the Wandering Trader farm more, so we get all the things that the Wandering Trader offers. You guys also built a smelter, auto smelter over here. Sticks for fuel. Then put your items that you want to smelt in here. It runs across and smelts everything. Everything ends up over here. That's pretty cool. An automatic tree farm was built up right beside spawn. So they just have it all pushed into a big block and then they chop it down. It looks like it produces the logs and have everything else blocked off with glass. They can't produce the warts. And that just pushes the logs over. Pretty simple setup. Nicely designed, guys. So we went to our ender chest and grabbed out that nilium and put it into the farm. Now we have an automatic way to get more crimson planks without having to worry about the nilium dying. So I would like to build eventually the infinitely automatic self-sustaining playerless one, because that is like by far the best one. Oh my goodness, someone just fell into the void. We even have some maps of the spawn area. It almost looks like a normal world if it wasn't for the weird gray background. Okay, let's head over to Asquaredrt's project. Here's everybody's currently online. That is a pretty crazy like mob sorter there. Looks pretty crazy to turn on. I'm guessing these are to suffocate them and to also drop them down. And you want to suffocate them enough so that only the ones with like some armor on survive. Also get rid of anything else that spawns in there, anything big. Okay, let's go through the portal. Extra has been working on having a portal-based mob farm similar to the Underload. They spawn inside another portal and they get teleported over to other dimensions so they don't count up to the mob cap. He's making one that's going to use Y0, so way down here at the very bottom. I guess not quite Y0, Y1, pretty close to the bottom with nether portals. He's also going to cut the nether portals, and he's also going to do a light update suppression so that mobs that normally need lower light to spawn in will still be able to spawn in. He got all the update rail. We can do update suppression. A lot of rails, took a lot of gold. Now we're going to head over to the other half of his machine. Okay, so here's the other part of the machine. Go in here. So they got their redstone wiring going out far, and here is all the updates that they're going to create. You can see all the pistons moving back here at the very top of the world. Creates a lot of light updates going downward. This has to do with new changes to 1.14 where they changed lights and how they create updates. So that's why they are building it over here rather than by the other farm. Helps with some things, but it also has some bugs where the light will be glitched out at a certain level that's not supposed to be. This is going to be a pretty impressive project. All done in Skyblock, which is insane. Definitely very extreme Skyblock. Over at our villager area, a lot of progress has been made. They moved all the villagers over to a new location, and the spawn area is really expanding so much they can almost not see the entire thing. Let's check out the new villager setup. Wow, okay, so this is the new villager area. Pretty crazy. This is the one I showed recently. All-in-one villager farm designed by Ray and adapted for ProtoSky. Here's all the builders, and you can see the crop farms are over here. 2 massive crop farms. Okay, so you got the breeder over here, got the growing up part here. So it goes straight from the holding cell from the villagers to the area where you can switch out the profession. Pretty impressive. So yeah, villagers by far are our biggest upgrades. All the stuff we can get for them is just massive. I guess, but something also pretty big happened. You guys might notice it. We are currently on version 1.16.2 for ProtoSky. That was released, and with that comes some big changes. This is the Blackstone here. Now we get new stuff for bartering with the piglins. So water balls was added, spectral arrows, blackstone, and then they removed magma cream and glowstone dust. Magma cream we get from a magma cube farm, and glowstone we can get from our witch farm or our raid farm. So it's not a big deal that we lose those. The amounts also got decreased as well, so we get less stuff overall now in 1.16.2. Water balls aren't that useful. Spectral arrows would be kind of interesting, but not too useful because we don't really need arrows or special arrows. The Blackstone is by far the most coolest thing because now we also get a really easy way to get tons of slab blocks. You notice everything for ProtoSky is made out of prismarine because that was the easiest way to get slab blocks. We didn't need anybody like mining cobble. We just would AFK at the farm and craft it into slabs. But now I think definitely the new easy slab is going to be the Blackstone. All the variations we can get: stair variations, wall variations, tons of different variations, and it can be also alternative for normal cobble. That's one thing with ProtoSky. You can decide if you want to play it in version like 1.16.1, which is a lot harder because we didn't have access to water bottles, so we had to make the whole cauldrons and collect it from the rain. But we also didn't have access to Blackstone, so we couldn't even make stone tools. We had to use like wooden tools for a long time until we finally got access to cobble gen. So quite a big upgrade for those people who are playing ProtoSky in the newer versions. Now we also get access to all that good stuff too. So we get an alternative source for cobble. We still can't use it for redstone components like pistons and stuff like that. It doesn't work for that, but it does work for stuff for like brewing stands and furnaces. The way we're getting all our glass right now, currently we don't have access to like mining up sand. We're getting all our glass from trading villagers. So all that glass looks really cool, but you do have to trade for it, which takes a little while. But I heard you guys recently got access to sand from a wandering trader. Yay, we got sand, guys. Put up a new crafting recipe. Pretty cool. Right now we have limited amounts of it because we just got it from a wandering trader. Maybe eventually we will make a sand generator so we get tons of sand, but for now I think we are going to hold on to it. Sand gives us access to some things, but mostly it's just to get lots of easy glass, and then of course we can eventually make concrete out of it. Concrete would be pretty cool. A lot of variations of colors. Currently our pellets are kind of limited, so yeah, but now we can also make TNT. We can make TNT dupers, run stuff like our fungus tree farm or like a cobble gen farm, so that's be very useful as well. We're over here at the Pigment Farm down at Y level 0, so it's super fast, and the guys already got in a storage system and they set it up so they can also collect some of the new items. Just talking about those earlier. We got the specter arrows. We also got the Blackstone over here. That's gonna be pretty awesome. Kind of annoying because Pigment, their AI is kind of laggy, but this will make it nice in order to get easy way to get tons of slabs. Guys still need to put in the auto sorting system for like the potion types as well as the books and armor. Look at this Enderman here. He actually buried himself with gravel because Enderman can place in gravel right where they're standing. So he kept placing it. He almost got himself completely buried. Pretty crazy. Let's head over to the quad witch perimeter. It's right beside our spawn. Actually, it's part of the inner side of our spawn chunks. We're still trying to keep the pigment out of here. And it is raining. The guys are putting in a new storage system. This thing is much bigger. It'll hold a lot more items. And Xtrata hasn't been AFKing it. Okay, at least we got a lot of items on hand. Before it was like a little bit, but now we have plenty. Now we can get potions from the witches. This is actually one of the few ways that we can get potion effects. Because we don't have access to netherware in ProtoSky, we'll actually have to set up a looting witch farm. Now that I have a Lytra with rockets, let's fly around all 4 witch huts but there's just like nothing in between them. There we got a statue of Gordy. So now that we do have access to infinite amounts of dirt, the guys finished off the artificial chunk. Okay, we are up here on top of it. Wow, this is crazy. They actually filled up in a whole chunk worth of blocks, artificial blocks, just like it was a real chunk. Was there a creeper here? Look, we're having real creepers blowing up. Got torches, put down torches. They made a little bit of water here as well. There is a biome here. It's like, this is plains. If you walk over here, I think they said this was river. Yeah, there's river right there. So yeah, they actually kind of made it similar to the actual biome. So they're trying to like fake a chunk, block for block. That's pretty crazy. Inside of a sky block. Looks amazing. Yeah, these guys still need to put in some gravel on the bottom, or sand. And there's also a cave down here that they lit up. Of course, we don't have access to bedrock, so they use obsidian at the very bottom. They also got all the weird blocks in here too. Yeah, this thing is solid. If you go inside of it, it's completely full of stone. They had to smelt tons and tons of cobble into stone in order to do this. All before we had silk touch. So now that we do have access to wood, we can actually finish our ice track here. Everybody start up against the edge. Hopefully get a few people in here. Some people are going to try a horse. What's faster, guys? A horse? Horse might be more controllable. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I'm going circles. Oh my goodness. I touched something. Oh, it's so crazy how slippery it is.
Dude, tangents in my way. No.
Yeah, I was thinking the horse. I'm almost in last place. I can't control this thing. The horse is so much more manageable. Look at the horse is way out in front.
Move.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I was in first. No, 8 dead.
No.
Oh, I think the horse beat everybody.
Not true. It's not true. No.
I win.
These obstacles are tough, even though they don't seem that big. Oh, you gotta go. Oh, wow, you gotta go in between. Okay, this is just crazy.
On the boat. No.
Oh, frick. I didn't mean to punch you.
Go through there.
Well,
I'm almost in last place. No, I don't want to be in last place. Go, 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 go. Okay, at least I wasn't last. Man, boats are kind of glitchy. Oh, that was crazy.
Who did it twice?
I think it's time for us to fight the wither. I'd like to fight it using that cool trick I showed with the anvils. And maybe we can also fight it just as a group. Let's see if we can collect a bunch of wither skulls and set up some withers. We'll mine a bunch of anvils. If you break them from the bottom, then this anvil will come down and kill the item. Okay, so we got anvils. We got enough wither skulls to at least do one. To get some more wither skulls, we went over to this temporary wither skeleton farm that one of the members built, and we're going to put in some walls to prevent the hoglins from taking up the mob cap. But it turns out the hoglins are just small enough so that the walls don't collide with them when they spawn in, but it will stop the big magma cubes from spawning there. You do need to make sure that these walls are touching something, otherwise they can spawn in here. I'll turn back on again and see if we get some wither skeletons. We'll gather up a bunch of wither skeleton skulls and we should be good for a while. So let's head over, fight the wither in the end dimension, and then we could do a dragon fight. Head over into the end portal. I want to fight it in the end dimension in case it escapes, kind of in a place that's already met for destruction. Ender Dragon does a lot of destruction, and so does the Wither. Some people are building some stuff over here, but it might get destroyed by the Ender Dragon and the Wither. And I think I might spawn it over here. What we'll do is we'll put the Wither on top of some blocks, so he doesn't feel like he needs a pathfind off it. Everybody stays like in that corner over there. Should be fine. And then I will spawn in the Wither, and then I'll go up and above him, and then drop anvils on top of him. Should take about 8 anvils if we do it correctly. So this is right on top where the Wither will be. Perfect. So what we'll do is we'll spawn in the Wither. I'll fly up here. Then I will drop anvils down on top of him. Okay, so is everybody over there? You guys stay in that corner. Make sure not to hit the Wither or shoot him or anything like that. Just stay over there. If it does fail, we will kill it manually. I would like to try this method out first. We need to make sure there's no mobs for him to attack. Also need to make sure there's no players nearby. I might make this a little bit taller because when he does spawn in, he does blow up. And when he blows up, he destroys some blocks. That's good. Build the Wither in. Are you guys ready? Okay. First Wither fight. We're actually fighting him. And let's give it a go. Hopefully I didn't push him off. He's summoning in right now. Gonna do his explosions pretty soon. Oh, I did kind of push him a little bit. I'm not in the right spot. Not moving so far. That's good. Still there. Let's see. Anvils. They're gonna hurt him. Yes, they're hurting him. Cool. They place them about every 1 second. And hey, we got him, guys. Awesome. If you do it properly, it only takes 8 anvils. You did a little bit of destruction. There should be wither star around here. Hey, I got it. Awesome. Now we have access to wither stars, a new item for a recipe. Now we can make beacons, which gives us access to even more things. All the effects that the beacons give, which is awesome. That is amazing. So we did one kind of cheaty way using anvils. Do you guys want to try to do one actually fighting it? That should be fun. So this one we should probably clear our inventories, get ready to possibly die. We are ready to do a manual wither fight. Let's go ahead and where should we put it? We could put it right here inside the portal. They don't teleport with end portals anymore. Somewhere where we want to, we'll probably fly up. So we're gonna bow him first, then he'll come down, and then we'll melee him. He'll do his block breaking on this. He'll probably break holes in it. I think we'll summon him up here. This could go bad. This could go real bad. I don't know if I'm gonna survive though. Ready? Let's go, guys. Oh, this is scary. I don't have elytra. So if he comes after me, whoever he's on, just keep running. If he's running after you, just keep sprinting. Get ready to shoot him. Explosions. Okay, I think because I shot first, he's on me. So you guys keep shooting him. I'll run. I'll be the decoy. Somebody has to sacrifice himself. I think he's just shooting his black skulls, which don't actually poke holes. I'm so afraid because it's such a narrow area. Come here. Oh my gosh, I'm almost dead again. I'm gonna use another totem. No, I don't want to go in the void. Oh, he's in melee mode. Watch out, he's gonna do block breaking. You're gonna fall in the hole. Keep walking backwards. Hopefully he doesn't. Oop. I'm gonna get low health. Ah! Don't mind going in the void. No! My last totem. Okay, let's kill them off, guys. No, don't let him fall in the void. Hey, we killed them, guys. Awesome. Awesome. That was pretty hard. I think because of lag. Somebody must be running a bomb farm. But we did it. Thanks for the bucket of milk. Yeah, my gear wasn't very good. Yay, but 2. That means we can make 2 beacons. Let's head back and grab some supplies to make beacons. We can get our glass from our villagers. And we can get our obsidian from our piglin bartering. So we can now make a beacon, guys. Oh, amazing. Obsidian, glass. Make 2 of them. Now we can start putting beacons down around spawn point, start putting speed 2 in, also regen, resistance. So we need to start collecting enough gold or iron to make a full-size beacon. It wouldn't be bad to have one maybe like on top of this that reaches a pretty big area. We'll put in a small beacon for now. First beacon, guys. Amazing. Hey, everybody got advancements. Look at all the advancements. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and give that some effects. Try them out. So the small beacon, we get these effects, and then more we add on to it, the more effects we get. That's the biggest one there. Let's go ahead and go with speed currently. Speed and yay! We got it, guys. Speed effect. Look at that. Now we can move around much faster. Let's do the same thing in the overworld. We got a portal here too, so we can put a beacon above it. Oh wow, you guys actually have enough iron for a full beacon? Might as well go for speed too then. Let's look at our advancements. We haven't looked at those for a while. We can't get the acquired diamonds because we don't have any diamond items in the game. But we can get actually cover me in diamonds because we get from villagers. Enchant an item at enchanting tables. We don't have enchanting tables because we don't have diamond items. So we can't actually get that one either. We completed other ones like the end dimension one, to the portal, curing a doctor, deflect a projectile. That's something we could do still. We have recently got the Bad Omen one, and we also got the Hero of the Village. Successfully defend a village from a raid. We got the Tome of the Undying one. We got the End Dimension one, the Dragon Egg, the Gate Portal one, the Dragon's Wrath one, End City, the Lighter one. Still need to get this one. Should get levitated by a Shulker, as well as respawn a dragon. That's something we can do. We can respawn a dragon. Here's the beacon ones. The skull, summon a wither, bring home the beacon, construct a beacon, bring a beacon to full power. Oh, I guess I wasn't here when it made it full power. So I think if I remove a block, haven't got it yet. Hybrid Wolf came in to save the day. He's one of the ProtoTech members and a Minecraft Twitch streamer and does some YouTube as well. And he said that there was a bug in the game where beacons don't give you that advancement unless you go up to at least a sea level, which is typically Y level 63. Make sure you guys are following Fibro over there on Twitch. Put his link down below. He has a really cool personality. I guess we can make a beacon up there. Okay, now we're up here at Y level 75.
Yeah, it should do it.
Hey, we got the advancement. Awesome, everyone else in the area got the advancement too. Beaconator. Bring a beacon to full power. That is very, very strange. So I guess we'll leave this beacon up here just for people to get the advancements. We made a ton of progress today, guys, and I want to thank everyone so much for all the support for this series. And I always appreciate when you guys leave a like or share the series with others. And I'll see you guys in the next one.